time for our next bout. It's Seth Gregory versus Dusty Little in this amateur MMA bout. Let's go back to our man, Jeff Hobbs.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back. Help me welcome to the cage, Seth Gregory.
So here comes Seth Gregory. He's from the Team Black Dragon camp in Charleston, Tennessee. Gregory coming out to Careless Whisper from George Michael. Man.
Well, you know he having some fun, ain't he?
He's got the George Michael flow going in the.
But it's going to be interesting, man. Seth Gregory coming into this fight, coming out of Team Black Dragon out of Charleston, Tennessee. Man, Seth, you know, you look at Seth and you're like, man, what did he bring to the table? Well, Seth was originally supposed to fight my teammate, Brevin Sullivan. But Brevin, you know, got a little sick, as we just said. You know, there's been a lot of sickness going around. So him being able to fight in this fight, he wasn't able to. And Seth Gregory, you know, he got Dusty Little stepped in. And for Seth to just say yes to a guy that is 6-5, I mean, that's 11 fights. That's so much experience in the cage.
Yep.
Danny's 28 years old, much older, much more experienced. You would think, like, man, why would Seth Gregory say yes? But Seth Gregory used to wrestle in high school at Bradley Center.
Props, my man,
so
props.
It'll be interesting.
A little disappointed that Seth stepped in the cage. I was enjoying listening to you and George Michael at the same time. Not often you get that. You get the voiceover of Torres over George Michael.
Everybody, let me hear you.
All right, so here comes Dusty Little. A little bit different than
I didn't
George
think
Michael.
your song could be beat, man, but come on. It's Betty White.
All right, so Dusty Little coming out from Team NKI in Knoxville, and you saw the weight difference between the two. It's a catchweight bout at 140 pounds, Little at 142, Seth Gregory at 136. And
Dusty Little, man. Man, that's exciting, man. That's a great song, man. And, you know, and you know, rest in peace to Betty White. You know, she passed away. So
absolutely.
I think, you know, a little bit of tribute to her, but man, it got me in the mood to sing the song. But man, I'm excited, man. Dusty Little, 6'5", 28 years old, out of Team NKI. NKI. You know, he has a lot of experience, man. First time I'll be able to see him fight. Age difference, big time. You know, height. Seth Gregory has it, and I feel like, I mean, I haven't seen either one of these guys fight, but Seth Gregory did wrestle in high school, and he had, he didn't, I don't know how far he went, but I think he placed in state a few times after doing some research on him for my teammate, Brevin Sullivan. But Seth Gregory, man, he's here, man, and Dusty Little, he's going to bring it, man, and I'm excited for this, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of big differences, whether it's age, you know, height 3 inches, the weight difference, the experience difference. Seth Gregory working with Seth Garina, Michael Robinson, and Garrett Robinson in his camp. Back to Jeff.
I don't even know how I follow those two walkouts, but I am going to try. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout in the evening is sponsored by my man Gene over there with Kinesis Partners. It's a catchweight bout at 140 pounds, and it's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 136 pounds. He is representing Team Black Dragon out of Charleston, Tennessee. This is Seth Gregory. And his opponent, fighting out of the Knoxville Mortgage Brokers red corner. He weighed in at 142 pounds. He has a record of 6 wins with 5 losses. He's representing Team NKI right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Give it up for Dusty Little.
All right, we're ready for this catchweight bout at 140 pounds. It's presented by Kinesis Partners. Seth Gregory in the black and yellow trunks. Dusty Little in the black and highlighter yellow trunks. Jason Collins is our referee, and we are underway. 3 3-minute rounds. Big experience difference, age difference between these two.
Okay. Interesting to see how this fight started off, man. It's you know, oh, good knee to the body. Good knee to the body there from Little. So here go the wrestling experience here from Seth Gregory. You want to see how that plays in the par. Oh, good left hook. Oh, good uppercut there from Little.
Gregory charging in on Little.
Good body lock there. Oh, really good job.
Slammed him belly down. You don't see that.
You don't see that often, no. But look like he's going for that triangle. Look like he's. Oh, we have a go-go plot. Almost had a go-go plotter there.
Guys aren't sweaty yet, so shouldn't be too slippery so far. Little, first amateur bout was back in 2017, so the 28-year-old has been at it for coming on 5 years. He's right in front of us here as we approach the midway point.
He's going for
number
that.
1.
If he can get that back leg up, man, he's looked like he's starting trying to go for that triangle.
Dusty chant.
Oh, man, he's coming out the back. The jiu-jitsu looks really solid. Man. Oh, he's still on top. That's the wrestling pedigree there from. Oh, he's in mount. Oh, man. Oh, now back in half guard.
Yeah.
Now back in half guard. Didn't see the other leg.
Little actually started his career in amateur MMA with 2 wins out of the gate. Austin Lewis, Nick Ivey, then took 2 losses. Then went win-loss for most of the rest of his amateur career. Is coming off of 2 straight wins, however, over Tyshawn McClaster and Alan Garrard. Garrard most recently back in November.
Good trip there from Little. So you see the wrestling. This is really interesting. This is wrestler like a little bit against a jiu-jitsu guy. And it depends on, which one you see. Now, I'm seeing Gregory being more vicious with that ground and pound. He's using his wrestling to get to good positions, and he's just doing his best to stay out of bad positions. I mean, you've almost got to call with a triangle. He got to stop reaching, or Little will get that triangle in eventually. And, it look like he's trying to set up an arm bar. He got to be mindful. He cannot leave his arm there.
5 seconds of the round, first round.
Oh, you can't leave stuff like that.
And that's the end of the round.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Garrett survived the sub-threat by Dusty Little with a Dusty chant back here at the Cotton Eye Joe in Knoxville. And take us to his replay here.
So watch this uppercut. Boom! Right up the pipe. But little much did it mean because as Dusty grabbed that body lock, I mean, boom, he was getting ready to, he got ready and he eventually got the takedown, man. And you sit here and see this type of stuff, man. Really, really good body lock, really good takedown. And, man, I feel like Seth Gregory got the first round. Seth Gregory won the first round. He won the first round, complete control on top, really dominant, landed some ground and pound. Yes, Dusty threw up a few submissions here and there. He almost attempted to get up, but Seth Gregory won the first round.
Tell you what, you talked about a legend and Betty White passing away. Another legend we recently lost is John Madden.
Oh,
yeah. And your booms remind me of John Madden because that was one of his go-tos. And he was so great as a broadcaster.
Yes, man. John Madden is one of my favorites. So good jab there from Little. Oh, good body kick. Good knees to the leg. Oh, good knee to the body. Oh!
Exchange.
Man, when they get the flurry in like that, man. Ugh.
And it's the catch weight at 140, so there is a little bit of a weight difference as a late replacement, a couple of pounds over. So, that 6 pounds at this weight can carry a little bit more of a difference than maybe in the higher weight classes.
He has a wizard. Oh, good uppercut again. Knee to the body. Knee to the body again. Oh, another good knee to the body. Ooh, left hook right there. Oh, man.
Hand down and just a short shot, now a head kick. Garrett may be a little bit stunned still.
For Dusty,
Gregory, excuse me.
For Dusty to lean back and throw that right off like that, and that was clean. Dusty's he's a good little fighter, man. I'm excited to see a lot of his fights, man. Good to know this new guy, coming out of NKI.
Well, 4 of his 6 wins have come in the first round.
And we might see another one here in the second as he is taking the back of Seth Gregory. He is a little too high. He is too high. Switching off to the he got a triangle in.
Wow,
Man, what a great transition there by Dusty. Tap.
Over. Wow. Dusty Little.
Dusty Little, man. That boy has some slick jiu-jitsu, man. Oh, man.
Win number 7, and the Dusty chant is back here at the world-famous Cotton Eye Joe. Camp raising up Dusty so he can look out to the crowd with a great support for the Team NKI product, who gets the victory. A late replacement, and that experience and that jiu-jitsu experience pays off. And here's the replay here, Torres.
Yes, it's funny. Currently, I was just texting my teammate, Brevin Sullivan. He was like, man, I'd like to have the winner of one of those guys. He's watching back at home. But, yes, look at this, man. Really good uppercut there. Look at that pull back left, that pull back right hook. I mean, he landed a lot of really good, solid strikes in this fight. Threw that body kick, and, man, it just kept going, and he eventually took the back and got the rear naked choke in, and that was all she wrote.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, that's a 3-fight win streak now for Dusty Little. Had a win, a beatdown at the beach. Anywhere you can go to the beach, it's a great event. And that was in September, and then in November, got another first-round win over Alan Gerard, and now he's upped his record to 7-5. 3 straight wins for Dusty Little. Team NKI 2-0 tonight. So great job by Dusty Little. Seth Gregory certainly showed a lot of ability for the 20-year-old. Let's make this official. We go back to the cage and Jeff Hobbs.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee stops this bout at 1 minute and 54 seconds. Your winner in the second round by triangle choke, Dusty Little.
Second round triangle choke victory for Dusty Little.